Welcome to my views and news. Friday's first video. Breaking news is from Tigray, where drone strikes continue not only on Mekelle but on other major cities as well. Reports of drone strikes are coming in this time from Shire. Shire was hit in some drone strikes this morning. We have details for you. What was the target there? Secondly, Ethiopian PM Abiy was in Oromia today. He visited some agricultural areas, some farmlands, and he claimed that from this year, new Ethiopian year, which started 3 days ago, Ethiopia is going to start exporting wheat to foreign market. While Ethiopia is preparing to start exporting of wheat, WFP is buying wheat for Ethiopia. Thirdly, General Migbe's pictures are being shared by some Tigray backed news sources to reject the reports that he has been killed. We know that Ethiopian pro-government activists have launched a campaign claiming that General Migbe has been killed, but no official statement. Now his pictures are being shared, which are said to be fresh pictures from the battlefield. And lastly, viewers, Tigray has shown hundreds of POWs from Sekota front. We have details for you. Firstly, viewers, drone strikes are continuing on Tigray without any let-up. Several towns and cities are being targeted. Some strikes are being reported and some are not being reported. We know that on Tuesday and Wednesday, Mekelle was hit. Tigray government said that the areas where drone strikes were conducted were residential areas. Civilians were being targeted. Ethiopian government remained silent as usual. And now Shire city. This morning, early morning, Shire was hit in a drone strike, Shire city. And we know that for the last 1 week or so, rumors have been going around that ENDF and EDF are in control of Shire. No, they're not in control of Shire. These drone strikes are a confirmation that EDF and ENDF are not in Shire city. All were rumors. What was the target of these drone strikes in Shire? So far, no official statement from Tigray regional government, from Tigray External Affairs Bureau, but reportedly a hotel was hit in Shire and some nearby areas. Tigrayan sources are claiming that again residential areas are being hit, civilians are being targeted, but silence on the part of Ethiopian federal government. So this air campaign is intensifying. We have seen within the last 1 week or so that now Ethiopian federal forces, regional forces, EDF, they're relying heavily on air campaign. Tigray has no defense. Tigray cannot defend itself from these air strikes and drone strikes. Tigray does not have any equipment, any anti-missile air defense equipment. So here, Tigray forces are very vulnerable. Tigray government is vulnerable. Civilians as well, all are vulnerable. Tigray does not have any such capability, and this vulnerability, this weakness of Tigray regional government is being exploited by Ethiopian federal government by intensifying an air campaign on Tigray. EDF, ENDF are not in Shire. They are around 20-30 kilometers away from Shire city. But they have been trying to move towards Shire. They have been trying to take control of Shire. They were pushed back from Shire city. They did not enter Shire. They were trying to approach the Shire city, but they were pushed back from Shire city. Shire is still under Tigray control. We're waiting for official statements from Tigray regional government, Ethiopian federal government about what happened in Shire. So far, no news of any casualties from Tigray government side. When drone strikes were conducted on Migbe, it was immediately reported how many were killed, because killed, injured were shifted to either referral hospital, and the chief executive of the hospital remains online as well, and he shares details. But no details shared from Shire. Obviously, those who have been injured in Shire would be transferred to some hospitals in Shire, not in Migbe. So that is why no details shared about casualties and injured in Shire so far. Secondly, viewers, Ethiopian PM Abiy visited Oromia region today once again. He claimed that this year, new Ethiopian year, which started on Sunday, Ethiopia will start exporting wheat. His government takes pride in enhancing wheat production, that Ethiopia has reached a position where it can start exporting wheat. Though, if you remember, I had a video on that. I showed that the increase in wheat production has been gradual. This this production increased gradually in the last around 10 years. So it's not that PM Abiy's government should be solely given credit. Previous governments should also be given credit for this increased wheat production. Now, he says that this year, Ethiopia will start exporting wheat to foreign market. Question is that WFP is buying wheat for Ethiopia. WFP bought wheat from Ukraine for Ethiopia, and the wheat is arriving in Ethiopia. So while millions in Ethiopia are dependent on wheat bought by WFP and other aid agencies, Ethiopia is planning to export wheat. So I am unable to understand this. I mean, first of all, you should put an end to foreign reliance on feeding your people. If your people are being fed by WFP wheat, it means that you are not able to meet requirements of the entire population of Ethiopia. First of all, Ethiopian government should ensure that Ethiopian wheat by Ethiopian government is supplied to the people of Ethiopia. Once you have achieved this target, then you can start exporting wheat to foreign market. But on the one hand, WFP is buying wheat for Ethiopian people. On the other hand, you're planning to export wheat to foreign market. So it means that Ethiopian government wants to receive as much aid as it can from aid agencies. I think Ethiopian government should take the responsibility of feeding its population. It should not rely on WFP, other aid agencies who are buying wheat for Ethiopian people. First of all, Ethiopian government should provide wheat to all the Ethiopians living in all the regions. Then it can start exporting wheat. Definitely, Ethiopia should export wheat if its production has increased. It's an achievement. And credit goes to all governments, regional, federal, this government, previous governments as well. Thirdly, viewers, General Migbe's new pictures are being shared by some pro-Tigray news sources. They are claiming that fake news, fake rumors are being spread. The rumors are being spread by Ethiopian government-backed activists about General Migbe's death. Several viewers contacted me as well through emails, through other mediums, that General Migbe had been killed. A picture was shared which was a fake picture. Then it was claimed that he had been killed in a drone strike, but obviously it's difficult. We cannot confirm or reject this news. It's a campaign launched by pro-government activists. No statement from any government official. That is why we did not report it. Now, pro-Tigray news sources are sharing new pictures of Migbe. They say these are new pictures. We don't know, but we have not seen these pictures in the past. You can see a picture on your screen of General Migbe. It is being said that this is a new picture of General Migbe. He is still in the battlefield, leading his troops. So if you remember last year, he was in charge of North Gondar front. So this time he might be on Salamati, Dreadabad front because he has fought in these areas. He has led in these areas in the past as well. Lastly, viewers, we have a new story from Sekota. Tigray TV has shown hundreds of POWs. Tigray TV claim these are POWs from Sekota front. We know that a few days ago, Tigray forces were about to enter Sekota city. They had managed to reach close to the gates of Sekota city. Suddenly a counter-offensive came and TDF was pushed back from Sekota city. Now TDF is in control of Koram Sekota road and fighting being reported along Sekota Lalibela road as well. But now TDF is not close to Sekota, and now front line is at a distance from Sekota city. But during TDF's offensive towards Sekota, it captured some ENDF soldiers. TDF has hundreds were taken prisoner back then. We have a clip for you shared by Tigray TV showing ENDF soldiers taken prisoner on Sekota front. Watch this clip. Thanks for watching.